Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from April the 3rd Sunday up to April the 9th Saturday 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Sagittarius. Here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. Your palms belong to the soul. That's how these lines get changed. The signs appear, the signs disappear. All that's taking place, not by itself, is the coordination of the soul that does. So it's that powerful soul you have, and I'll show you later how to activate the soul so that you become somebody very special. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. We'll talk more about all this later. Sunday the 3rd is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. There are planets there that bring unexpected opportunities for you. So connect to people, even if it's only a Sunday. Connect to people to be with them and talk to them about their plans and your plans. And you will see that unexpected opportunities in the morning and afternoon. And even whatever you plan in the morning and afternoon is going to go seriously very well. So join people, join hands, create partnerships. Evening and nightfall is not very good. Sudden and unexpected events are seen, such like accidents, for example. Accidents can be physical, they can be emotional, they can be upsetting in a verbal way. So try to avoid people in the evening nightfall that you feel can trouble you. Monday the 4th, this is a very troublesome day, 24 hours of it. Morning and afternoon, the unexpected happens. Bad news comes in any area, be it job, be it business, finances, be it in family life, be it with friendship, and be it accidents. Everything is waiting to happen if you let it happen. So be extra careful what you say, be extra careful what you do. Don't take any risks of any kind. Don't just to please people do what you have to do. Don't. Tell yourself, I'm going to stick to myself and not expose myself whether to financial risk, physical risk, or any type of risk. And be careful if you are working. At your place of work, unexpected mistakes may get you a very bad letter or a very bad news. So things can happen very quickly to deprive you of an income. And if you're in business, a bad mistake you make, a bad decision, and you'll find that you're more than knees deep in trouble. Evening and nightfall gets even worse. Can you imagine that? So I rather you are not out in the evening nightfall because your anger planets are also there and you might easily get very angry and your tongue is the one that's going to create havoc and create enemies and create breakups of people and you. So why bother to go out with such planets around? It's safer to be at home is always the best. Even at home, try to be as polite as you can. Tuesday the 5th, where you work, where you do business, where you live, and whatever you say, whatever you do, and whatever you think, slow down because planets are moving very fast and they make your tongue faster than your brain. They make your actions go too quickly without you thinking. And that's how you create a lot of problems for yourself, problems which are unexpectedly created. And these problems lash back at you very fast. They bring blame on you very quickly. So the word accidents now comes into play. Physical accidents, verbal accidents, financial accidents. You can create them by saying the wrong thing, doing the wrong thing, and by associating with the wrong people as well. And drive very carefully in the morning, afternoon. Evening and nightfall gets worse, so you really don't need to be out. The more you're exposed to people you don't know or don't know well, the more you're exposed to situations you're not keen on, you will get worse and worse, and arguments and anger planets and the unexpected problems. Too much is going on. I'd rather you stay home, and even at home, rather keep quiet than having to answer anybody because you're going to get annoyed very fast in this evening and nightfall. These planets follow you the next day, Tuesday morning, and the morning and afternoon is all chaotic. Where you work, where you do business, or whether you are even at home, you are very dissatisfied and you are unhappy. And the planets of quarrelsomeness want to be active. So if somebody else debates with you, don't answer back. Maybe it's the best. Try to be as remarkably patient as possible, because these planets make you just retaliate too quickly, and the words you use are going to create long-term differences between you and people. So the choice of talking to people very important, and accidents can be had anytime in the morning and afternoon. I like your evening and nightfall, but even then, you don't seem to be on the same wavelength as people. So the company that you choose must be very carefully in the evening nightfall. Worse still, the morning afternoon planets of quarrelsome and argument will come to visit you evening nightfall. So why bother going out? You're not going to gain anything. Sometimes it's best to be alone. That way nothing attacks you and you are more under control. Wednesday the 6th, you have to be very cautious again, in the sense that whatever you say, others don't seem to see it clearly. So take trouble to talk to people about your plans, whether at work, whether in business. You are not going to be on the same wavelength with people. You have to make the effort. Or just don't show your plans and don't mention your plans and keep to yourself. At work, just do the best you can. In business, don't expose yourself to uncertain areas. So play safe would be the best for morning and afternoon. You get very lucky in the evening nightfall, where you meet people who are willing to help you. And the chances of you gaining access to good luck is all there in the evening nightfall. So go out with a purpose. Go out with people that you want something materialistically. You will get that because your aura will shine and people will find you very interesting and want to be with you and they will trust you. Thursday, the 7th, is a fantastic morning and afternoon. Good luck is waiting for you. So be ready. Is it at work? Is it in business? Is it at home? Wherever. Be ready because even on the internet, talk to people about your plans. There's no limit to which countries. These planets go beyond that. And so you're going to get good news one way or another. You can excite the good news to come quickly and make it enlarged. So you are top of the heap. You're top of everything at Thursday the 7th, morning and afternoon. But evening and nightfall, things slow down. There may be different things. There may be different areas in your life. So if you don't have to be out evening, nightfall, it's a good idea. There's nothing to gain. You find people who don't understand you and you don't understand people. Your plans may be cancelled, they may be postponed. There's some disappointment waiting for you evening, nightfall. So why test this planet? Stay home where you're safe and with the people who love you. And you will quieten this. And you may just create more happiness in the evening, nightfall. Friday the 8th is a gloomy, frustrating, depressing morning and afternoon. Bad luck at job, bad luck in business, bad luck chasing for the romance, bad luck in the family area. These are long-term planets. They can bring past problems to haunt you again. So you don't bring up anything from the past. It's better for you. Leave things alone. And don't be too expectant in the morning and afternoon of anything, whether at work, in business, whether looking for friendships, whether having lunch with somebody. Don't be expectant, and that way you'll never be disappointed. Evening and nightfall improves quite a bit, and the planets of energy start to wake up in the evening nightfall, making you mentally energized, physically energized, and you'll find a company of people that you are most suitable with in the evening nightfall. So get plans to meet people and discuss what your plans are in the evening nightfall rather than the morning afternoon. Saturday the 9th, this is a very active, wonderful day for you. Your energies are very high. Sometimes when your energies are high, you have planets which make you be very pushy and demanding because that energy on you is going to be terrific. Well, tell yourself it's your energy, it's not anybody else's energy. The others are not prepared for such a rush of energy. So don't expect others to be fully charged like you. So you got to have teamwork. You got to alert people what you want. And you got to show people. Don't come out too strong, or people will find that you're too demanding. Take the soft approach with these planets. You'll get even a better deal in the morning, afternoon. They are good planets. It's just that they make you too pushy and too impatient. Evening and nightfall, excellent. Your aura is shining, which means that you're becoming very popular. So you want to be with people evening and nightfall to gain from them. to gain, whether from the job side, the business side, and to gain would be the idea. So you have every chance to be the leader you want to be in the evening nightfall, but do it gently. Do it with a way where you can be very much accessible in a softer language, in a softer attitude. Then you will score some very good points, and do well in the evening nightfall. So that's your 7 days for you. This 90-minute session, which costs you USD $50 to know your next 9 years, it's based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. Palms are very special to read, and that's what I do for you. Do you know that yesterday 350 over 1,000 babies were born? Yes. Can they all have the same fate and destiny just because they're born on the same day? Not necessarily, because they'll all have different palms, because they all have different souls. That's how it works. And so there'll be a lot of things happening in your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll go through. And I'll show you how to get the best out of whatever you do at your certain ages and to lie low in certain ages. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. In the meantime, here's my email. Send me this email if you'd like to have this session with me. And let's get it going to make you somebody very special. I wish you a good week, and more than that, I wish you a good life. Thank you. Goodbye.